This is a connection challenge for white. It's quite difficult. It took me quite a while to figure this out on my own. So white's two groups are 4 spaces apart, and that's impossible under normal circumstances. Here, white can connect only because there's a wedge here and there's a cut here. So if we do enough of these problems, we know that white eventually will be able to capture some of black's stones down here, or at least threaten to capture them, so white can connect underneath. If black doesn't have this jump, doesn't have this cutting point, then white is completely hopeless. So white can actually just try this or this. There are many wrong moves, and there are many variations that are possible, but I can just show you a few that are correct. So this can actually guarantee white's connection. Under normal circumstances, forget about the wedge and the cut. Black can simply cut off whites this way, and there's nothing white can play. And even in this sequence, this wedge and this cut will not be useful. But now, whites can play this move, and black cannot just connect this one stone because this way, white can connect. If black plays here, then white can capture this stone. It's an atari. So black will either have to capture number 1 or connect here, but either way, white can now wedge here and cut off black. So this is not okay for black, and that means number 4 doesn't work. So black's number 4, the strongest move, is right here. But now what happens is that white can play this exchange, push, connect, forcing black to connect here. If black connects, then white will be able to catch black in the connect and die. Right? This is not a ko. White can atari here. If black connects, then all of these stones will die. So that's why it's probably best for black just to give up number 6 and allow white to cut here at number 9. So this is one variation when black plays at number 2. White needs to respond with number 3. If black responds this way, this is easier for white. White can just capture number 2, and now black can play number 4, hoping for a ko. But white doesn't need to play the ko. He can just connect, forcing black to connect here, which black really can't do because white can now play this. There are 2 cutting points for black, and black will be cut off like this. So this is not okay for black. Lastly, the trickiest move is probably right here. This is hoping that white will play something like this. And now there's actually no way white can play a connect and die. Because when white throws in here, this is also an atari. This is not okay for white. And when white connects here, it's already too late. So this is actually tricky. What should be done here is that white can still just extend here. It's a really neat move. If black captures 1 and 5, white can cut black off and will win this race to capture very easily against black. And if black connects here, white can actually escape this way. Now there's no way black can contain these 3 white stones. So white will be able to connect this way, which is really neat and quite unusual. So these are all the main variations after white's correct first move right here. Of course, this problem is very complicated. You can try many of these other moves on your own. Due to time constraints, I'm not going to cover all these other wrong moves. They might involve some correct sequences as well, if black plays the wrong move. So it's quite complicated. If you have some time to spare, make sure you work out some of the other variations on your own. Hope you enjoyed this pattern, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.